Alright. Okay, we're in. Hello, we're back with the video game news.
What's first?
Alright, let's talk about some things
in the past. Because it's been a while since we've done this.
Let's talk about some kind of cool stuff that happened, which was kind of out of left field.
Good news first. Got it.
Let's talk about the good news first. Some weird news actually. Nintendo announced while we were on hiatus from podcasting and not being able to do it. Nintendo announced an alarm clock. I don't know if you saw this. It's called Alarmo.
More an exciting piece of news to open up on.
I just found it funny because it's like this alarm clock must be every person's nightmare because it plays like sound. Well, the way it works, it's like, and it only works if you're a single person, like in a bed, not it doesn't work for two people.
Why not? It's an alarm clock.
So basically, this alarm clock. Wait! Oh shit! My laptop's about to die. Hold on.
Yeah, don't. You know, cut this recording because you're gonna lose both parts. Please don't.
Hold on. I can fix it.
Prepared as always, boy.
Alright, we're good. We're all good. Alright, so this alarm clock works by capturing your motions.
What?
I mean, yeah,
Nintendo,
so you've not seen this. So basically,
innovation. No, I've not seen this before.
So, I mean, you can look it up, but you watch the advert and it's hilarious because it reacts to your like, you know how you kind of like when you're in bed just trying to like wake up and stuff. It will start playing like sound effects, and the more closer you get to waking up, the more violent these sound effects get. Like they get more like, you know, if you I don't know, if you don't wake up, the sound effects get more angrier, like sort of thing, or more louder. And,
what? Link starts screaming at you louder or some shit? Yeah.
You know, like the ha, like that sort of thing. Yeah, it's and it works by like motions as well. So like if you're like stretching to get out of bed, the alarm clock will like be making all these like sound effects with like Mario coins and stuff like that.
I see.
It's very strange. I don't know if I'd want to be woken up that way, but it only captures one person. It doesn't take into account two people in a bed.
Okay.
It's for single people who like Nintendo. But yeah,
single
so that's
people
Alarmo.
Because Nintendo fans won't be sleeping in beds with a girl. Ha ha ha! Zing, got him.
Zing, yeah. That's Alarmo. The other bit of Nintendo news, which I found kind of strange, Nintendo announced, and I've downloaded it, announced a music app for phones, and like it's that weird Nintendo kind of thing where it doesn't make logical sense. Right, so a music app sounds amazing, right? You know, like Spotify. It's basically like Spotify, but for Nintendo music. Yeah, Nintendo Spotify, which you can download on your phone if you are a Nintendo Online membership. It's like part of your membership thing. It's free. You can download it and you can put it on your phone. And it there's a caveat. There's like, this is like forward thinking, you know. Oh, that's a good idea, Nintendo. You know, a music app. It also, the cool thing. Let's talk about the cool things though first. The cool things about it are it also like organizes the songs in characters as well, so you could be they have like character things, like they can make playlists based on characters and stuff, and like that's pretty cool. Okay. And also if you haven't played a game and you don't want spoilers, you can turn spoilers on so it won't show you music from games you haven't played and stuff. Cute. So that's pretty cool. But here's the thing, right? In good old Nintendo fashion, of, you know how they do the online service in terms of the virtual console, I should say, and how they drip feed it onto the service, like a game every 2 months or whatever. Well, they're doing the same thing with Nintendo Music. They are drip feeding like albums onto here every, like, I don't know, they had the last one was they just added F-Zero. So there's been 3 new ones since this opened up, and that was like 2 months ago.
And YouTube already has their entire playlist. So what's the point of this app again?
I mean, if you want to listen to the music on your phone, like
go on YouTube.
It's pretty nice, and I know, but I mean, like I get it. It's a weird like novelty thing, but I think it's quite good. It's just like the entirety of it makes it easier, I guess. I don't know. It's a cool idea, but it's got. I feel like they need to update it faster.
You're not paying for a subscription like Spotify for it, are you?
No. It's free with your Nintendo Online membership.
Oh, so you are paying. Yeah, I need to turn that off because I'm paying lots of money now that I own a place. So I'm not really getting a lot out of my Nintendo Online. I might have to cancel it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing online with anyone, and I don't see the point of this Nintendo Spotify because YouTube. So what use do I have for it?
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, these online game subscriptions now cost a lot of money,
it's fucking ridiculous, and it's monthly as well. Fuck off with that shit, Nintendo.
No, it's not. Nintendo's yearly.
It's still a lot. I don't need it.
It's like £17 a year.
Ugh, don't need it. Every little helps, especially when you're a homeowner.
Yeah, it's true.
Or a tenant, in my case, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So, in other kind of adjacent Nintendo news, did you hear about the Pokemon leak?
Oh, like, fuck me. Who didn't hear about the Pokemon leak, man?
That was so bad. So many people's stuff got leaked.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible, mate. That was a huge
And
leak.
some of their fan fiction got leaked
too.
I
know. Like the fan fiction's hilarious, but don't let it detract from the fact that loads of people got like all of their personal information leaked, which is awful. No matter how you slice it, like that shit is just. It's like because it happened with Insomniac, didn't it? Was it Insomniac?
Yeah, it did.
Insomniac 2 not too long ago.
Yeah.
And now it's happened with Nintendo. And
well, with the Pokemon company.
Well, Pokemon Nintendo, you know what I mean. Like, don't get me wrong, the fan fiction is cursed and hilarious. And
hilarious that
Typhlosion is facing some massive allegations now, but he's got canon receipts, so don't worry. But like,
it's
again,
hilarious that the staff even do it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
that's funny,
you know, if the staff working on Pokemon, if it's in your hands, like you can go crazy, I say. But don't let it detract from the fact that a bunch of people got all their private information completely leaked, which sucks because that is like not only a massive breach of privacy, but it's also like a breach of safety. So thoughts go out to the people whose information got hacked and leaked because that is no good. That sucks.
Yeah,
it's
just
fucking
seems
terrible.
Like it just keeps happening though, doesn't it? And then in other news, like on the other flip coin of that, the Pokemon company are suing like Pocket Pair. Power World.
Power World,
You heard about that one, right?
Yeah, I heard about that one. Didn't they get like only a little bit of money? And it's like, what is it, like $65,000 or yen or something like that?
Do you know?
Was that the value?
So the funny thing is, I'm not actually. I don't like this. The reason they're suing them, though. I mean, if it was for monster design and stuff, I would be like,
it's for technical.
It's technical,
isn't it?
It's for mechanics.
Yeah.
It's for throwing the freaking like their Powerball at an object. Apparently, Nintendo got a patent on that, and it's like that's a
little bit extra. Nintendo.
I'm sorry, that should not flow. That should not be a thing.
I would have felt like it was more legit for the monster designs more than just throwing a ball at them. Not that I want them to sue Power World, but I just thought that would be like the more valid reason for them to do so.
That'd be the thing you'd go after, right? Not the throwing the Pokeball or whatever they call it.
And they didn't even sue them for like a big sum as well. Like for Nintendo, I would feel at least.
No, not for Nintendo.
So all of it just feels like a big like why sort of like thing.
Yeah.
Like why? Why though? Chill, Nintendo. Let people breathe. Let people take inspiration. Like can't even do that anymore. And then the ninjas take no mercy, do they?
So, like, and then a bit of news on Platinum. Remember Platinum Games? They now own the IP for Wonderful 101. They own it. They own Wonderful 101 now. It's not Nintendo owned.
Okay.
It's owned by Platinum. Will they do anything with it? Or will it be locked in the basement?
Yeah, it's like, okay, they own Wonderful 101.
Are you going to make a sequel? That was a great game. Yeah. Are you going to make a sequel?
Next?
No, probably not. Or will it be microtransaction filled Wonderful 101?
Would it be what a fucking biggest misstep in gaming.
Platinum
one of them
games,
at least.
Man, they've fallen from.
Let's hope they bounce back. Come on, Cameo. Block more people.
I mean, Cameo's not there anymore, is he?
Oh yeah, that's right. He's gone for a year and he's gonna come back, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's left. Yeah. I think he's gonna start a new gaming company. I reckon he will start a new studio.
Would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, probably next year. Actually, probably he'll be starting a new studio.
Speaking of Camilla, Devil May Cry has gone through a lot of different.
Okay, let's talk about some
Ben,
bad
can you not hear me? Ben, can you not hear me?
This is very recent.
Ben?
I can hear you.
Ben can't hear me at all.
I can. Can you not hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
I've been talking this entire time though.
Oh no! What did you say?
Yeah, I said speaking of Devil May Cry. That's been going through a lot of director difficulties because.
Why is this again?
Let's talk about the internet. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be such.
Okay, for the third time. Can you hear me?
No, it's gone again.
God's sake.
You are. All right. Come on. Loading screen. There we go. Okay. Speak. Hurry.
You good?
We have no time.
There's never any time.
And it's gone again.
Oh my god.
I'll hear it in post.
Ben, can you hear me?
God damn it.
Ben, can you hear me?
Fucking hell. What the hell?
Ben, say yes, please.
I can hear you now.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Somehow. Oh my god. No. Do you know what? Why?
Having a bit of an off day today, I think.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Anyway.
Okay,
Devil May Cry has. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Devil May Cry has been going through a little bit of has had a bit of an off period in terms of its directors.
And it cuts again as soon as you say
Devil May Cry has gone through a little bit of a weird period because Itsuno and his team, most of the team that worked on Devil May Cry, have left Capcom.
Yes, they have.
And a lot of people are a bit open up their collars because Itsuno, aka known as the man who saved the series' reputation from the clutches of DMC2, they've all left.
Yeah.
And these are guys who did 3, they did 4, they did 5, and they did like 4 months of 2. I don't think Devil May Cry is going to end. I think it's going to go in another director's hands because after the success of DMC5, I feel like that'd be really dumb to just like say goodbye to the IP because it's one of the most like biggest IPs ever. Devil May Cry. I mean, obviously it's not as colossal as Resident Evil and your Monster Hunters, but DMC is still up there. And I feel like it would be silly.
And don't they have that Netflix show coming out?
Yeah, by Adi Shankar, the guy who does Castlevania, that's coming out as well.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be hard to fit in those shoes because a lot of the DNA that makes DMC is from Itsuno and his team. So whoever controls the reins of Devil May Cry, if they do that, good luck to them. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be someone who was maybe close to Itsuno or like or understands how Devil May Cry is and should be in terms of like mood and mechanics and you know all the stuff that makes DMC. So yeah, that's as a massive fan of the franchise myself. We might not be getting another game of Devil May Cry for a fair bit.
I reckon it's going to go on the back burner for a bit, mate. They're probably going to have to sort so much out.
It's what we're used to, honestly. It's what us DMC fans are sadly used to. But that anime is coming out, and I'm remaining cautiously positive about that anime.
I mean, I like Castlevania. The guys, those people do good work with the whole Castlevania stuff, so.
I just hope that they treat the subject matter well. But it looks interesting. It looks like different timelines of like a DMC, whereas like, you know, you got the White Rabbit from like the DMC3 manga that was never finished. Lady's in it too, and she's a cop, which is, I guess, is pretty cool if you're going for that angle. But yeah, no, and it's weird because the voice actor for Nero is doing the voice of Dante in the anime, and it's taking a lot of people time to adjust to that fact.
Yeah.
But, you know, cautiously optimistic about the anime, but we'll see. We'll see. Ben, have you seen the nominations for Game of the Year?
I was gonna get onto that, but yeah, I've seen them.
What do you think?
I don't agree
with.
I don't agree with Elden Ring being.
Now, don't get us wrong, ladies and gents. We love Elden Ring. It's our current LP. We're doing the DLC right now.
Not be allowed.
But it's funny because do you remember before the actual nominations came up, and they came up with that? They said that rule, and they said, by the way, guys, in big caps, DLCs and expansions can also count. And immediately everyone's like, Shadow the Erdtree is going to be a Game of the Year nomination, isn't it? I mean,
it's going to be Game of the Year. It's going to win.
It's big enough to kind of be seen as its own game. However, in context of the Game Awards, when there have been other games that could potentially easily fill the role of Game of the Year, it's a bit of a weird one. I'm not going to lie.
No. I know. I feel like it's a bit of a slap in the face to like all the other games.
A little bit.
Because I'm sorry, but that's not how it should be. It's just I feel like he just likes to cause controversy now to bring up his show to more hype. Like the controversy drives people into the Game Awards. Like he did it to cause controversy. I'm sorry, but all the judges have only played the Elden Ring expansion. They haven't got round to playing any of the other games.
One other TGAs not rigged. One of they not. I mean, I literally.
I bet you Elden Ring.
I literally only watch the Game Awards just for the new game announcements and for the stupid dumb bullshit that happens during the show. It might as well just be called. It might as well just be called the game. You know, because
it is.
I've cut out, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've cut, haven't I, Ben? Yep, there it is.
Oh, now you have. Yeah, okay, there it is. Oh, damn
okay, it's back again. Yeah, I only watch it for the game reveals and for the stupid dumb shit that happens on stage. They might as well call it the game.
The game, yeah. Because
I'm not here for the awards, because they've always been bullshit. I'm just here for the truck fire that is for sure.
The memes.
And the memes, of course, yeah. Please wrap it up. What other nominations are there though, besides Game of the Year? Metaphor ReFantazio is doing some work on these awards, and from what I have seen from the demo, good job on music. However, SMT5 Vengeance got fucking snubbed.
Yeah,
Ben.
they snubbed them.
Ben.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Did you
Hello.
hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
And it makes sense because they're two Atlas things, but also, how are you no? Because you've got other games made by like devs, two of them in one category. You can put two Atlas games in them. Fucking
yeah.
I can't. Maybe it's because Metaphor is more like Persona than Shin Megami Tensei is.
I don't know. I haven't played them. So
that was a joke, by the way. Ugh.
Fucking. Oh, alright.
And I'm kind of surprised that the dude who voiced Egon from the DLC is not in Best Voice Actor, because
he was
for
amazing.
his first role he fucking slapped.
I mean, if expansion can get in, it should be in Best Voice Actor too, right?
Curse you, Jeff! Yeah, best score on music. How the fuck is Shin Megami Tensei 5 not on it? Are you having a laugh? Like 42 new tracks.
I guarantee you, man.
Robbed.
I guarantee
42 new bangers.
Elden Ring's gonna take everything.
I don't know.
It's gonna take everything.
I wonder.
everything it's up for, I feel like it's gonna take.
It's been nominated, but I wonder if it will like take things. I think it should probably. I think best art direction and Elden Ring is definitely up there for that.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Not.
Absolutely.
No.
Art direction.
Not again.
I mean, I think. It's this game of the. I mean,
when you
listen, man. The art direction has always been good for Elden Ring, right? No one's gonna deny that. I think it's between that Metaphor and Never. I feel.
I don't know, man. But half the games in the Game of the Year list I haven't even played. So
yeah, I've been a bit behind with everything going on. Not gonna lie. Metaphor Fantasio is huge on my list, but I've just not had the chance. I played the demo, but I've not played the actual game, sadly. I just love how you've got Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, another game I want to play. Elden Ring, FF7 Rebirth, Fantasio, and then there's Balatro.
Astrobot
is I think is great, and that Balatro is in Game of the Year.
Oh, this is driving me mad.
Oh, it's Cardigan.
Oh my god, every time it's absolutely infuriating.
Yeah, but that Balatro though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Balatro.
Yeah, that's great.
I haven't played that. It's on. You can get it on your phone.
I've got it on my Steam. I'm scared to play it because I'm scared it will be too good and it will ruin my life.
I've heard that if you play it on your phone, it's a massive mistake because it's very addictive.
I think it sounds like a massive mistake to play the game because it's addictive.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm actually terrified.
Isn't it just a card
game? I'm terrified of how good this game is. It's like poker, but like themed poker, and it's like a roguelike as well. It's had collabs as well with Among Us and Vampire Survivors.
I know, seen that, yeah.
And Shovel Knight as well. But
it looks interesting.
It's up there for Game of the Year of all these AAA giants, and I think that's incredible.
It might take it. Honestly, I hope
if it takes it. Honestly, justice. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Astrobot is my personal Game of the Year because it's not a remake, it's not a DLC, so that's what makes it number 1. My number 2 is probably Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because I've not played Black Myth Wukong. I wouldn't give it to a DLC expansion as much as I love Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Like,
it's just wrong, right?
I've not played Fantasio, so I can't really put that on either. A lot of people are annoyed that Persona 3 Reload hasn't got any nominations either. But my vote goes to Astrobot because I really enjoyed Astrobot. I thought that was a great game. Loved it a lot.
Yeah. But man, are you playing those challenges?
Fun TGAs, fun nominations.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, we'll see. One of the other big pieces of news, and I think this might be my last one. Yeah.
Ben.
Hello?
Are you there?
Oh, this has been all over the place.
Are you there, Ben?
Absolutely gonna kill me. Things seem to be happening in this tavern. So we need to get a better internet connection in it.
Don't worry, it's fine. We're almost done with this section anyway.
Yeah. So I was just gonna say about the Game Awards in general. Yeah, they're pretty rigged.
Why are they not ever rigged? I'm just here for the shit show and for the announcements, and that's it. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't care about what gets what for what award anymore.
It's sad that it's come to that. It should be a celebration.
It's gone from fuck the Oscars to fuck the Game Awards. I hate it.
Yeah.
And God. Fuck you.
So there's one more bit of news that happened very recently. Sony is on another acquiring path and are trying to acquire. They are trying to acquire. They're trying to acquire. Yeah, acquire. What are they called? The studio that owns FromSoft, the parent company of FromSoft.
Oh, that would be what's it called? Kadokawa.
Kadokawa. They're in talks to acquire Kadokawa, who own FromSoft, and are the people who developed the because they are sub-branch of Acquire, who developed the new Mario and Luigi game, Brothership. So it is a bit of a. I'm just so tired of these acquisitions sucking up
big old
the people
gaming monopoly
who are creating games. Yeah, just Sony need to stop, man. They need to get on and make their own games and stop buying
Aren't
studios.
don't they do anime as well? Kadokawa.
Yeah,
they do. Like they own Aniplex, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's anime as well. It's not just from software.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
no. It's not just from software or the new people who develop
that's
Mario and
massive.
Luigi.
If they own Kadokawa, that's fucking scary.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, like the American association that deals with like monopolies can't interfere because it's a Japanese company.
That would mean that a lot of games probably wouldn't be made if Sony acquired it, which I really fucking hope they don't. Like this seems pretty bad for the industry, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a really bad one. Like, people don't realize this is actually quite big because Sony already own Crunchyroll and
Funimation.
What's it called? Funimation. So if they get this studio, well, they'll own like 80% of the anime industry.
That's almost complete control. I have no Sony's track record. No, we don't want that, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like, have we not learned from like the Blizzard Xbox?
No. Greed.
It's not sustainable. Greed. It's not sustainable though. Like, they'll have to fire a bunch of people, and a bunch of studios will have to close. And I don't know how this affects Nintendo as well, because they just hired Acquire to make the new Mario and Luigi game, because it was made by the Octopath Traveler. Oh yeah, and that's also the thing that they made. Octopath Traveler will go out the window because it will only be on PlayStation, I guess. Like, it's just greed at this point.
Dude, it feels dangerous at this point. It feels really fucking dangerous. That's so much control over so much media, and I feel like at this point only like world governments are gonna be able to like stop them.
It is really bad. Like, the gaming industry in itself, and anime to an extent, is like getting sucked up now. Like, there's only like a few I can only count a few that aren't indie. I mean, like, who aren't indie, who are still around making like bigger games. And I guess Sega is like the last bastion, who haven't been acquired by PlayStation, Xbox, or Sony. Capcom as well.
I mean, after seeing shit with like Concord and a bunch of other like IPs and like how they've just lost their way in this recent, for a long time actually, with a lot of things.
Let's be real, Sony never really cared about.
It's a little bit scary to see that. Not gonna lie, like, I really don't want that. Yeah, I really don't want them to get it. I really hope it falls through. Well, but it's not a rumor. It actually is happening, because the studio actually posted a thing on, I think it was Twitter. They said that they're in talks with Sony for them acquiring them. So it's like, I just don't want it to happen. I don't want any more studios to be sucked up by Sony or Xbox. Well, everyone was going on about how bad it would be when Activision took over Blizzard, and well, look how that turned out. Lo and behold, and now look how bad it is under Xbox. Like, it's so much better now, isn't it, guys? Red Tango, or whatever they're called, Tango Gameworks out there. Oh, where are they now? They got rescued. Yeah, they're good now, I think. Are they actually making Hi-Fi Rush 2? Hi-Fi Rush 2. No clue. It was in the works before the whole debacle, and Shinji Mikami has left as well. But I'm sure they'll figure something out. Hopefully. Yeah, he started his own studio, hasn't he, Shinji Mikami? I believe. He's working on something. I don't know what it is, but you're playing one of his games at the moment. Yeah, I'm playing Evil Within. We'll talk about that in the next section. Maybe. I've got loads more stuff to talk about, because I've been playing and watching a bunch of stuff in the next section. I've got stuff to talk about as well, but we'll have to save it for the next session. And I'm sorry it's been all jittery. Hopefully the next two parts will be a bit more
stable.
Still easing into things right now. That's okay. Ben's an editor, and he will cut stuff because he's cool and awesome.
I will cut out all my. I might not cut out all my mad.
Not all of it, but that big pause that we had, definitely.
Yeah, definitely that big pause. That was absolutely terrible. Unless you want dead air and just elevator music playing.
I'm good, thanks. I feel like the people listening at home would probably want some content from us.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. We'll be back in part 3 where we talk about what we've been playing.